Today, the angels bring a message intense and profound, revealing what your soul feels so strongly, but may still be afraid to admit. When a soulmate recognizes the depth of love they feel, but feels compelled to distance themselves, the impact is profound, inevitable, and transforms their entire existence. That moment of separation, which may have seemed to you just a simple distancing, was actually a turning point for that person. It was in that instant that they finally understood how essential you were, how undeniable their love was, and how unshakable your presence had become. Surely you wonder why this distancing was necessary. Why did their soul have to feel the void of their absence in order to realize the greatness of the love they carried in their hearts? The angels want you to know that every experience, including the painful ones, serves a divine purpose greater than our human eyes can see. This distancing, although full of suffering and pain, was an essential step for revealing the purest and most authentic love. During the time they were away from you, that person went through a deep and silent process of transformation. In the lonely days, sleepless nights, in the doubts that came with every silence, they realized that, no matter how hard they tried to move on, your love was always there, present in every thought. It was as if a seed planted in their heart had finally started to bloom, revealing something that once seemed like a fleeting emotion, but was actually a strong and steadfast force. The angels have observed every moment when the soulmate has thought of you, of the feelings they tried to deny, of the gestures they tried to forget. But true love, that deep and unconditional love, cannot be erased. No matter how much they tried to convince themselves that they could move on without you, the truth is that each attempt only served to strengthen even more the feeling they harbor for you. And now, that person is at a point where the return is inevitable. The reason for this imminent return, which the angels reveal to you, is not just about desire or missing someone, but about something much greater. When two soulmates connect so intensely, they become part of a process of healing and mutual growth. It's as if each is a mirror for the other, reflecting everything that needs to be transformed, polished, and elevated. And this is exactly what this person experienced during the separation, a profound process of self-discovery and realization, in which they realized how much they needed you to find their own completeness. The angels reveal that, during this period of separation, this soulmate has been face to face with the deepest shadows, fears, and insecurities. They have confronted those parts of themselves that we often prefer to hide or ignore. And by doing so, it was as if they had embarked on an intense spiritual journey, where every memory, every moment, and every word exchanged between you reappeared with renewed strength, showing the true meaning of your presence in their life. Every little memory related to you has turned into a guiding light for this person, helping them understand how your love has been a divine gift. The angels want you to understand that this journey was necessary. There was a purpose in the silence. There was a reason for the distance. It's not always easy to accept, but they state that sometimes souls need to part ways so that each can find their true path, becoming stronger to be able to come together in an even more intense way. And this is about to happen. That person who loved you silently, who acknowledged the value of your love and absence, is now ready to return, to reconnect in a way that was never truly lost. However, this person is not coming back the same way. The angels say they come transformed, with a new perspective and a deeper desire to do things differently, to treasure every moment, every smile, every touch. This soulmate now understands the true value of your presence and wishes to start anew with you, willing to face all challenges and obstacles that may arise, as they have finally realized that you are the missing piece for their heart to feel complete. Prepare yourself for this reunion, as the angels indicate that it will be a moment of intense emotion, where every look, every spoken word, and every gesture will carry an even more special meaning. It is as if all the time spent apart has been a prelude to something much greater and more beautiful, a union that transcends time and space, defies logic, and can only be understood by the soul. The return of this person will be the confirmation that true love is never lost, only transformed and strengthened over time. In the meantime, the angels advise you to keep your heart open and receptive. This moment of reconnection will bring challenges, but also the opportunity for a new, pure, and sincere beginning, in which both of you will be more aware of what you truly want to build together. And remember, Everything you have gone through so far has been to prepare their spirit and soul for this very special reunion. They return because they have finally understood that the love they feel for you is unique, eternal, and irreplaceable. The angels want you to understand something very important about this journey that you and your soulmate are going through. Every detail of the experience is shared together, from the first meetings to the most serene moments of separation, is part of a higher purpose. This purpose is profound, it is divine, and above all, it is designed for both to meet not only as companions but as souls that complement each other, that reflect each other, and that learn from each other in a unique and special way. During the separation, this person experienced moments of intense reflection, in which they could clearly see the impact you had on their life. The angels show that, initially, they may not have understood the depth of this love. It was a different, powerful feeling, but at the same time, it brought fears, insecurities, and doubts. And that is precisely why the separation occurred. So that this being could find answers within themselves, strengthen, and understand that the love they feel for you surpasses all logic or barrier. As they drifted apart, this person felt the pain of absence, the unease of knowing that something precious was left behind. Each day, with each memory, their heart became more aware that, no matter how much they tried to move on, something essential was missing. It was as if everything they had experienced had lost its color, shine, or meaning. Because what you two have together is not just a simple relationship, but a bond of souls, a deep and eternal connection that cannot be broken by any distance or silence. The angels want you to know that, during this time, this person has revisited every moment spent together. The words spoken, the shared smiles, the small gestures of affection, all echoed in their mind and touched the heart in a renewed way. It was as if, with each memory, they rediscovered the value and beauty of your presence. And then a truth became clear: they love you, and this love is deeper than they ever imagined, so deep that they truly understood its magnitude only when they felt the emptiness left by your absence. Love, in its purest form, is a silent teacher. It teaches through small daily lessons, through gestures that may seem simple but carry the essence of something greater. This is what happened with that soulmate. They learned gradually that what they share is rare, precious, and that nothing in the world could replace what you two have built together. With each step they took away from you, with each attempt to move forward, their heart pulled them back, reminding them that true love is the one that remains, that resists, that defies all attempts to be forgotten. The angels now ask you to maintain faith and serenity because their return is near, and it will be full of profound meanings. It will not just be a return to the past but a new beginning, in which they will be willing to do everything in their power for both of you to finally live this love in all its splendor. They are not returning just because they miss you, but because they have realized that their place is by your side, that you are the complement of their soul, and that together you have a greater purpose to fulfill. This reunion will not be devoid of challenges, as in the reunion of souls many lessons are taught and learned. The angels show that, just as you have grown and transformed during this time, this person has also changed. They now look at life with different, more conscious, more mature eyes, and they bring with them the certainty that they want to build something solid and true with you. They are willing to face difficulties, to overcome obstacles, because they know that beside you they will find what they have always sought, a love that transcends superficiality and touches the essence of their soul. And as they approach, they will come with a silent request, a plea that you may notice in their gaze, in the way they touch your hand, in how they smile at you. This request is simple but carries immense depth. They want you to forgive them, to understand their reasons, to have compassion for the pains that have made them hesitate. Because, just like you, they have wounds that needed healing, fears they needed to face. And now, realizing how true their love for you is, they feel ready to leave behind everything that has prevented them from fully surrendering. Angels ask you to look at this moment with compassion, with an open heart and clear mind. This meeting will be an opportunity for healing, understanding, and regeneration. It will be a moment where both of you can look back at what you have experienced, at the lessons learned, and decide that you are ready to live a love that is more mature, truer, and more fulfilling. This love, which has been tested by distance and time, is now reborn, stronger, more intense, and with an even clearer purpose. And upon their return, This person will bring unspoken promises with them. Promises that this time, they will be present in flesh and bone, that they will be willing to face challenges alongside you, and that every moment will be cherished. Angels reveal that, as you have dreamed, as your heart has desired, this soulmate now truly understands what it means to love and is willing to start anew with you, with a renewed love and a sincere desire to build something lasting. Therefore, angels ask you to prepare for this new phase, to leave behind the pain, resentments, and any doubts that may still linger. This is the moment to trust in what the universe has prepared for you, to open your heart for this return full of love, healing, and renewal. This reunion will be the confirmation that when love is true, it always finds its way back to those who are meant to live together. Content: angels show that this reunion will not be like the other moments you have experienced. This time, there is a different depth, a greater understanding that every word, every gesture, and every look will be full of hidden meanings, guarded feelings, promises that must be spoken and kept. They now return with a renewed heart and, most importantly, with a certainty they did not have before, that the love they feel for you is stronger than any fear, than any doubt that may have arisen. Throughout the time apart, this person embarked on a profound process of self-discovery, where every thought about you led them to reflect on themselves, on their choices, on what they truly desire for their lives. And it was in this internal dive that they found answers that, until then, seemed impossible to reach. They discovered that no matter how much they tried, there was no way to fill the space you left in their lives with something or someone else. Because what you both share surpasses common love. It is something that transcends time, space, logical explanations. The angels reveal that this person has lived days of uncertainties, wondering why they felt such a strong connection with you, even though they were far away. They questioned whether they should move on or fight to find the way that would bring them back to you. And in every moment of doubt, one truth became clear, that the love they feel for you is unique, rare, and that nothing in this world could extinguish that flame. The angels show me scenes where this person, in moments of deepest loneliness, would close their eyes and see you next to them, as if time and distance didn't exist. It was as if, in their memories, they could relive every moment with you, every smile, every hug, every look. These memories have become their greatest source of comfort, but also made them realize how essential you are in their life. It was in this process of longing, of absence, that they understood the depth of the feelings they carry for you. This soulmate is returning now because they finally understand the value of the love you share. They have realized that no matter how many attempts of resistance or ignorance they make, the feeling always brings them back to you. More than ever, they wish for this reunion to be a new opportunity, a fresh start where they can do things right, without the insecurities that held them back in the past, without the fears that prevented them from fully surrendering. However, the angels also warn that this reunion comes with challenges that will require courage and commitment from both sides. For a love like yours, deep and intense, it is necessary for each to be willing to let go of certain beliefs and fears to meet each other fully. This person is coming to you prepared to face these challenges, but needs you to be willing to give a true chance to this reborn love, this feeling that has survived the test of distance and time. And with their return, they will bring a fresh vision, a perspective shaped by time and desire. Now I understand that true love requires more than simple declarations. It demands commitment, actions, and above all, a sincere surrender, where both can let go of masks and show who they really are. This person wishes for you to know them deeply, desires for you to see their most vulnerable side because they have realized that next to you, they feel safe to be themselves. The angels ask you to be ready to receive this person with love and understanding, as they have gone through an intense process of self-discovery, where many old certainties were shaken, and new values were built. This soulmate is returning to you now more conscious, more mature, and above all, more willing to live a true love. They are prepared to do everything in their power for this connection to flourish, so that together you can build a story based on trust, respect, and authentic love. This return, which may seem like a simple reunion, is actually a moment of spiritual reconciliation, where your souls align for a higher purpose. The angels show that when you come together, something powerful happens. It's as if the universe conspires for your love to strengthen, so that each of you can complement the other, forming a unity that transcends the limitations of the physical world. This love is evidence that soulmates, even when separated, always find their way back to each other. Currently, the angels ask you to trust the process, to allow love to be the guide in this moment of reconciliation. The soulmate comes with an open heart, ready to start anew, to rewrite your story with a more conscious, stronger, truer love. But for this to happen, they ask you to be willing to forgive the past, to leave behind resentments, and to make room for what is yet to come. This reunion will be a milestone in both of your lives. It will be a moment where you can look into each other's eyes and realize that, despite everything, love has survived, love remains. And now, with this new awareness, you'll have the chance to build a life together, where each day will be a new opportunity to love, to grow, to evolve as soulmates who have finally understood the true meaning of being together. The angels surround you with light and blessings, so you are ready to receive this renewed love, to open your soul, and to be receptive to everything the universe has prepared for you. Remember that this is the moment to leave the past behind, to open your heart, and to allow the light of this reunion to illuminate your path forward. The soulmate returns so that together, you can live a love that transcends the ordinary, a love destined by divine forces and now, finally, can flourish in all its fullness. The angels reveal that with the return of this soulmate, a new journey begins, a journey of healing, deepening, and transformation. This reunion is not just about reliving what has already been lived, but about building something new, based on truth, acceptance, and understanding the scars that both of you carry. You will have the opportunity to know each other in a more intimate, authentic way, where masks will fall, revealing the deepest desires and hidden fears. During the separation, they had to face many truths about themselves, truths that they may not have had the courage to confront before. They realize that the love they feel for you is the kind of love that requires dedication, courage, and above all, a willingness to let go of certain patterns and fears. This love has taught them to appreciate simple moments, to acknowledge that happiness lies in small gestures, in words spoken sincerely, in looks that convey more than any word. The angels indicate that this reunion will be accompanied by intense moments of connection, where you'll be able to revisit your past, understand the reasons that separated you, and most importantly, rediscover what brought you together in the first place. Every conversation, every gesture will be an opportunity to strengthen the bonds, to allow love to unfold in a pure and authentic way. You will realize that despite the difficulties, true love is the one that endures, persists, and renews even in the face of the greatest challenges. This reunion will also be a moment of profound change and learning. The angels ask you to allow yourselves to dialogue, to open your hearts and expose what you have not had the courage to share before. Your soulmate is returning now, ready to listen, understand, and accept what you have to say without judgment, with an open heart and a clear mind. They want to know every detail about you, every thought, every emotion, as they now understand that this connection can only flourish with transparency and vulnerability. And the angels emphasize that this vulnerability will be the key to strengthening your love. By truly showing yourselves, without the masks you use to protect your heart, you will create a solid foundation where both of you can truly be who you are, without the fear of rejection or misunderstandings. It is in this environment of acceptance and mutual respect that your love can grow and become a source of healing, power, and light for both of you. This process will not be easy, but the angels assure that it will be profoundly transformative. You will face a love that requires surrender, that demands patience, and that invites both of you to release old wounds, patterns that no longer serve. This is the moment to rebuild, to leave behind what no longer makes sense, and to build something new, where each step will be guided by light and divine protection. The angels will be by your side, inspiring each decision, each word, each gesture. They ask that you be ready to receive this person with a clean heart, willing to forgive the past and embrace what is to come. Because what is to come is greater than anything you have ever experienced. It is a love that transcends, heals, transforms. This soulmate is coming to you with the intention of rewriting your story, a story where both of you can be the protagonists of a love that defies time, distance, and human limitations. The angels reveal that with this reunion, you will be at a crucial moment for both of your lives. It is as if everything you have lived until now has prepared you for this moment, where you can come together in a complete way, without the barriers that previously prevented you from fully experiencing this love. You will be more mature, more conscious, ready to face together any future reservations. This is the moment to trust what you feel, to let love guide your steps, and to believe that the universe has brought you together for a greater purpose. At the reunion, the angels show that the energy between you will be palpable, almost magical. It will be as if every look, every touch, every word will carry the force of something divine, something that has been blessed and protected by heavenly forces. You will realize that you are not alone, that this love is a gift, a present that has been given to both of you for you to evolve, grow, and share a life where love is the central element. In this process, the angels ask you to have patience. This love, although strong and true, will need time to adapt to the new realities for both of you. You will have to learn again to trust, to open up, to let love do its healing and renewing work. There will be challenging moments, where old fears and doubts may arise, but remember, you are guided and protected, as is this person. This reunion is a golden opportunity for both of you to build something durable, something that withstands time and difficulties. The angels say that this is the moment to plant roots, to let love create solid foundations, where both of you can find shelter and security. This love that has been tested by time returns now stronger, more conscious, and ready to face any obstacle. The angels are beside you, wrapping you in a light that illuminates the path and protects every decision. They ask you to trust this process, to allow love to be the guide, to set aside doubts and fears. This is the moment to surrender, to let the universe guide your steps, and to believe that together, you can overcome any challenge. This love, reborn with an indefinable power, is the confirmation that soulmates always find each other, always recognize each other, and always find their way back to one another. This connection is a gift, a blessing, and the angels ask you to nurture it with care, patience, and faith. For this is the beginning of a new phase, where you can build a life based on love, truth, and the deep union of two souls meant to be together. The angels now surround them with a gentle light, a light that brings peace, protection, and the certainty that this reunion is guided by divine forces. This is the long-awaited moment in their love journeys, but few are blessed to truly experience it. They, as soulmates, are called to live a connection that surpasses the ordinary order, that goes beyond the barriers of logic, and touches directly the essence of who they are. The journey so far has not been easy. There have been many lonely nights, unanswered questions, and doubts that invaded the heart. But the angels urge them to look at all of this with gratitude, as each step, each obstacle, each tear, has served to strengthen the love that is now about to bloom in its fullness. This is the moment to thank the universe for all the lessons, for every moment of waiting, and for every moment of transformation experienced during the separation. This person is returning now because they have understood that true love is not something that can be forgotten, overcome, or replaced. They have realized that the bond between them is eternal, that their souls have recognized each other at a deep level, and that no matter how hard they tried, they could not ignore the call of the heart. This reunion is living proof that when love is true, it always finds a way to manifest itself, to be reborn, to strengthen, regardless of circumstances. Angels show that as they turn towards each other, they will have the opportunity to build a relationship based on mature, conscious love, where every gesture, every word, and every glance will be filled with pure and deep intentions. Now they have the chance to rewrite their story, to create a path where both can grow together, support each other, and find comfort and security in the presence of someone who truly understands them. This is the moment to let go of the ties from the past, to forgive everything that once brought pain or suffering and make room for love that is reborn with renewed power. The universe offers them the chance to start anew, to leave behind fear and doubts, and to embrace this opportunity with a free heart, an open mind, and the certainty that they are where they should be. The angels ask you to trust in this journey. Do not be afraid to surrender, for they will be by your side, guiding each step, protecting each decision, and inspiring every gesture of love. This is the moment to honor this connection, to allow love to manifest fully and sincerely, and to believe that together you are capable of overcoming any challenge. The bond you share is not just a relationship, it is a mission. You are together to learn, to evolve, to support each other in all stages of life. What you have goes beyond a simple earthly connection. It is a sacred alliance, where both souls support each other for a higher purpose. You have come to heal wounds, to grow together, and to transform the world around you with the love you share. Now, the angels invite you to reflect on what you truly want to build together with this person. This is the moment to dream, to imagine a future together, where love, peace, and understanding are the foundations of everything you do. They show you that this is the beginning of a new phase, where you can live a love that is free, sincere, and where each day will be a new opportunity to strengthen this divine connection. The angels ask that, next to your soulmate, you remain illuminated as you have always been. Keep your brightness, faith, and power, for these are exactly what drew you to each other. They remind you that you have immense power within you, a power of healing, love, transformation, and that, alongside this person, you can reach new heights where love will become the foundation of everything. Now, with a heart full of gratitude, the angels invite you to embrace this new journey. Let love be your guide. Allow this connection to flourish and illuminate your path. This is the moment to live intensely, to celebrate every moment with the one who is meant to walk beside you, and to trust that the universe will continue to guide every step, protect every decision, and bless every new beginning. Before concluding, the angels ask you to declare a strong statement in the comments. I receive with open arms and celebrate the true love that is returning to me. Write these words, and by doing so, allow these words to become a declaration to the universe, a sign that you are ready to live the love that has always belonged to you rightfully. Dear soul, now that you have received this message from angels, the time has come to take action that can transform your life. This long-awaited reunion, this opportunity to experience true and deep love, is closer than you imagine. The angels have prepared this path, brought you here, and left in your hands the chance to let love bloom. But to move forward, to continue receiving these messages that touch your heart, bringing healing and the light you have been seeking so much, there is one final step you must take right now. Feel the power of this connection, the certainty that the universe is conspiring in your favor. By enrolling, you accept divine protection. You tell the universe that you are ready for every revelation to come. Do not postpone this moment. Think of each new message as a gift from above, a new opportunity to align with the deepest aspects of your journey of love and life. Every click you make to enroll is a step closer to the love, peace, and divine guidance that await you. Now, with your heart beating and your mind clear, click to enroll. Let the angels continue to guide you, sending messages that will fill your soul and open new doors in your life. This is your moment. Every time you come back to listen to what the angels have to say, new revelations will appear. Do not let this moment pass. This is the invitation from heaven to you to keep receiving this light. Right now in the comments, I receive the love and protection that angels have for me, and let each word be a commitment. By enrolling, declare to yourself that you are ready for this journey, that you are open to what the universe has to offer. This is the beginning of a new cycle, where love, truth, and celestial guidance will be constants in your life. Sign up now and embrace this new beginning.